It's a pleasure to be here today, and I want to say something other than about water for a moment. I guess 2 months ago, the four of us got together at the Great Omni Hotel in Fort Worth, and we discussed mutual problems, mutual solutions, and we did a lot of good for the Metroplex. And we also decided that those meetings are going to continue to occur on a fairly regular basis. And during that meeting, the issue of water came up, and that was before the big rains. That was when Lake Arlington was way down, and most of the lakes in this part of the country were down significantly. And we pledged to each other that we're going to do something about it, something long-term, something I think is painless. Many people say that gas drilling is harmful to our water supply. Well, gas drilling uses a lot of water, about 4 million gallons for each well, which is about 5% of our total usage of water. So you see, it's not a significant problem. But as Beth said, outside watering in Arlington counts for about 50% of our water usage. And I've done it, you've done it. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to try to conserve water because we're going to hit another drought someday. It may be 15 years, it may be next year. So we need to use water very wisely. Obviously, we can't do without water. And I think we got into a jam last summer because we were late in trying to restrict the use of water outside. This is a unique meeting today. It was a unique meeting 2 months ago when the four of us came together to discuss this issue. And I wholeheartedly support the limited use of our important water supply, meaning that I think that twice a week watering is adequate. I think anything over that has been proven to be excessive and just kind of a waste of water. I have done it. I did it last summer until the restrictions went in. But I guarantee you I'm not going to start doing it again. And I encourage everybody in Arlington and Dallas, Fort Worth, Irving to do the same. If we can get the critical mass together, the mayors of these great cities, then we will see our water supply totally ample. They're all full, as I said a minute ago. All the major lakes are full. So we're starting at a good time. I have received a couple of calls from citizens who said, okay, look, we got all the water we need. Why do you need to restrict its use? Because we want to continue having all the water that we need in good times and in bad times. So I'm very positive about this. The City Council will act on it quickly. I believe, actually after a discussion with them, that we will see that this is a good approach to the water issue. I know Irving has a little bit more problem than the rest of us, and we are obliged to help them also find new sources of water if possible. So it's with great pleasure I stand here today and say that this is going to be a great addition to our North Texas area, and is going to be the start of a more ample water supply for all of us, which obviously is very important.